Hello, hello, and welcome to Cast on Demand. It is me, it is I, Cassidy the doll, and I am here to let you have it. And today we are going to go see Cats The Jellice Ball. All right, come on, let's go. All right, it is raining, it is lightning, but I'm still going to go see this damn play. It is non-refundable, bitch. I am supporting queer art and protecting queer art. Look at this. Look at this shit. All this goddamn rain. And remember, it was smoky too the other day. God damn. All right, bitch. I got my umbrella, Ella. And we are going to New York City. Bye. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, we just got to New York City. Shout out to my husband for driving. I couldn't do it. You know, my anxiety, I would have pissed and shit all over the place. It's still raining, but you know, we're gonna make the best out of this day. We're gonna go get something to eat. All right, so let's go. Okay. Are you recording? Okay, guys, so we're here at Yummy Cheese Pasta in New York City, and I'm gonna taste my pasta. Alright guys, so now we are at Blue Street Desserts, still in New York City. We are blowing the hell up. I'm about to eat carrot cake, and let's see how it is. Okay, bitch, I lied. The carrot cake is not good. But I'm gonna be polite and say that it's okay. It tastes a little refrigerated. All right now.
You don't want a fan?
It's all the same, exactly. So like, it's really cool to see how it just
Bitch, this hair look crazy, honey. I'm going through something fierce. Hey guys, I'm back in New Jersey. Cats The Jellice Ball was amazing. I really enjoyed the show. I definitely recommend you go see it if you're in the New York City area. It is closing on August 8th, so you have about maybe like 2.5 weeks to go and see it. Please go see it, and please support queer art. So I wanted to do a little recap of the show and some highlights for me, at least, of the show. The show definitely was a good match of Broadway and ballroom. It was fun. It was energetic. It was engaging. The cast members came out and interacted with the audience throughout the entire show. So it had various touching moments. I cried maybe like 3, 4 times during the show. I wasn't expecting that. So for me, the standout star of the show was definitely Temperance. Temperance played Grisabella, and literally the moment that she came out on stage, I like literally gasped. Like it was like that enthralling, like her acting, her singing. It was just, for me, 10s across the board. Other highlights definitely for me was Junior LaBeija being there. He was the character Gus. For majority of the show, he was to the side, just like emoting and like not interacting, but not interacting. What is the word I'm looking for? Sorry. He was reacting to like what was going on through the show. You know, if you don't know who Junior LaBeija is, he's one of the people who's in the documentary Paris is Born. He's a commentator. Paris is Burning documentary. He's a commentator in that documentary, and everybody knows him from his classic lines like opulence, you own everything, it take nerve, steal the shake the dice and steal the rice, etc., etc. So to my knowledge, he's the only person from that documentary who is still with us. I could be wrong about that, but I do appreciate that, that was recognized and that they incorporated him into the play. He came out, he did do a number where he talked about like his character was basically like a reliving their past and their in their glory years, and talking about like I can do it again if I need to, bitch, but I don't want to. And so that was the highlight for me. I cried during Temperance singing what's the name of that song, Memory, when they were talking about the moonlight and stuff. I cried when she did that. I cried when Junior did his number. I cried. They had a dedication to the founding mothers, and they did like a screen and a projector, and they showed images of like all the founding ballroom mothers, Peppa LaBeija, Avis, Crystal LaBeija, Dorian Corey, Paris Dupree. So I really appreciate that moment, and that was another moment that I literally had like chills. It was so perfect the way that they like incorporated that and like wove it into the story. So those were the highlights for me. So of course I need to talk about the cons, or things that I thought could have been a little better. So definitely it was a marriage between ballroom and Broadway, but for me, it could have had a bit more elements of ballroom in it. The commentator in the play, he was great, but it could have been a bit more like boom cat. It's cast. Like it could have been like boom cat, cat. They did some of that, but it could have been more for me. And like I wanted to like really like feel the beat. Like that's what I really wanted, like a good beat. It didn't have to be all beat. Like I know they had an orchestra and then it was Broadway, but they could have gave us a little something. And one of the other things that it's not an area of improvement, but it was just like a little disappointment for me. Laomi is supposed to be in the play as the character McCavity, but from my understanding, she has an injury, and that's why she's not in the play currently. But from what I have seen on her social media, she plans to be back before the closing of the play. So maybe you'll get to see her in the play. I was definitely looking forward to seeing Laomi in the play, but it's okay. The no shade to the actress that did McCavity in the play tonight. She was fantastic as well. It was just, I'm a big fan of Laomi, and I'm a ballroom girl, and when I entered in ballroom, I grew up around Laomi. And it was just another element of ballroom that I wanted to see tonight, but it's okay that I didn't see it. It was still good. And the last critique I have is it was a little hard to follow the storyline at times, the plot of the play. I eventually caught up to what was going on, but It did take me a while to figure out like exactly what was going on. Because for me, I have gone to Broadway shows, but I'm not a big fan of like musicals and where they sing the entire time. Usually the Broadway shows that I go to, they have like little breaks between the singing and they talk. It was literally singing the entire play. So if you watch the original Cats, which I didn't, it probably would be a lot easier for you to follow. But regardless, I was still able to get the gist of the story. And for me, it's definitely an 8 out of 10. It was not a chop. 8 out of 10, in the old ballroom days when they used to give the number. So for me, it was an 8 out of 10. It was just something I definitely wanted to see, and something I'm so grateful to have witnessed before it closes. Like I was saying, I'm a throwback ballroom girl of the year realness at one point. I think 2015 or around that time I was of the year realness. So for me, I was looking at it through that like lens of somebody who has been in ballroom. But for somebody who is not, that familiar with ballroom, I think because me and my husband went, he enjoyed it very much as well. He was never in ballroom. So you don't have to be, a ballroom, one of the girls, to enjoy it, but definitely go see it. Oh, and I had bought some merch, and I bought a picture of Junior. They had it's like a painting. So I bought a painting of Junior as Gus. And when I went outside, he was signing autographs. So I actually got him to, if you could see, he signed it for me. And I am living, he signed it, Junior LaBeija, and then he put in quotes, opulence, OPULENCE. You own everything. Well, he didn't put the "you" on everything. He just put opulence. But anyways, and I gave him his flowers. I was like, thank you, icon. It was just, for me, I loved it. I loved it. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. That is it for now, bitch. It's still motherfucking raining. This rain is ridiculous. It was a motherfucking monsoon, bitch, when we was driving to New York City. I had to take an extra anxiety medication, prescribed anxiety medication, no shade. And I was able to get through it, but it's still raining, but it's okay because we need the rain to have a rainbow, if you will. So anyways, that's it for now, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, stay brave. All right, bye.